At this North York warehouse, it's all hands on deck. Hundreds of volunteers and community groups come together to pack and distribute thousands of these winter survival kits to those in need.
You've got a backpack with several pockets, and then you've got the obvious things like a warm toque, a pair of warm gloves, a coffee mug, all the different hygiene supplies you could ever imagine, toothbrush, toothpaste, lotion, shampoo, because shelters don't have supplies. Their budgets have been so cut.
Each kit also comes with a sleeping bag, snacks, and a message of hope.
People tell us they hang on to these when they're having a really bad day and read these over and over.
Now in its 27th year to date, Project Winter Survival has distributed more than 50,000 survival kits to people in Toronto and the GTA experiencing homelessness. On Saturday afternoon, volunteers distributed over 3,000 of those kits to more than 140 social service agencies, outreach providers, and shelters. According to organizers, more than 15,000 people across the GTA experience homelessness each night, with a death rate averaging 3 people per week.
We are told from this project, from the second we release these kits onto the streets, that we prevent hundreds of deaths for the next 3 months.
Joseph has been unhoused for almost a year. He currently lives in a city shelter and says these kits are the difference between life and death when living on the streets.
With the snow when it's down, you have the wind chill that really blows, and around the corners, especially downtown in the city, it's really it's horrible. It's horrible. You can't feel your fingers after 5 minutes.
And even though Joseph currently has a job, he still cannot afford an apartment.
We have housing that's way too expensive. I mean, I've been looking for an apartment. You know, I went from a house 25 years ago to a condo to now being in a shelter.
Advocates say it all boils down to housing and are calling on the government to invest in infrastructure to make affordable housing available for the thousands living on the streets daily. MPP Michelle Cooper says it's a complex problem that the province is working towards solving.
The provincial government has committed to 28 heart hubs to help to solve the homelessness problem. We work with municipalities across the province in terms of funding to help with some of the shelter issues and homelessness.
The City of Toronto says that all 7 of their warming centres across the city are currently open and they'll remain that way for at least 24 hours. For more information, head on over to the city's website. In North York, Rhianne Campbell, City News.